Well, I was walking down the street, feeling kind of neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes, as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Moving ain't over. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know, I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing, I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if the bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, the pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, the pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a big slap, slap. Come get your face clapped.
welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. Another episode on the JVJ Network. And yes, I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. As usual, we're trying to grow around here, so I got to ask y'all to do the same thing that I always ask. So on your way in, can you do your favor for your boy and hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the videos if you haven't, and turn the noties on, hit all, so you know every time we drop something, because usually we dropping something over here at least once a day, every day. We try to stay on schedule. Now, I know y'all seen the title up top. I know y'all seen it. Well, don't get mad at me, y'all, for how I titled it, because there's some crazy people in this video right here that I'm about to show y'all. I just don't understand how human beings don't have self-awareness of themselves and their situation in the world that they're living in. We got a lot of people around here that are highly delusional and they live in la la land, y'all. And they gonna be ending up being single like a mug with not having any type of self-reflection going on around here. But we're going to Miss good old Kendra G. You know, Kendra G. We love to cover her from time to time. And she has this amazing woman on here that's going to tell us what she's looking for in a man. And I'm telling y'all, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So let's get to it, y'all.
In this car.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
You got a flashlight or something?
Yes, I do.
I want to say, you is the best light I ever seen in a car, girl. Is your name Alexis?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alexis, where you calling us from?
Washington, D.C.
DC. I have so much fun in DC, child. How old are you, Alexis?
28.
28.
Okay.
What you do for a living?
I have 3 jobs. My main job is I'm a cloud professional. A cloud professional, so I'm in tech.
Okay.
I also work as a waitress, and I also own my own apartment building. So I own multiple Airbnbs.
You own and what else? You said you own Wendy's too?
I own my own apartment building.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This woman works in the technical field. Y'all know tech people get paid pretty good. She also owns an apartment building. Okay. Somebody probably gave her that. Or she could have possibly paid for it. But then she said a waitress. That don't make no sense to me. How do you work in tech? I can get you being in tech and owning an apartment building, but a waitress? I don't know. That don't sound right to me. Why would you be a waitress working in tech and owning an apartment? I don't get it. Either way, I'm going to keep going.
And you waitress. So 3 jobs. You work in tech. You say you do cloud what?
I'm a cloud engineer.
Engineer. Okay. Alexis, DC 28. You have any kids?
Nope.
Okay.
What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. You ever been married?
Nope.
Okay, never married. Let's do it. We got Alexis, DC 28, no kids. She has 3 jobs, cloud engineer. She's a waitress, also owns her own apartment building. What kind of man you looking for? She's a Capricorn too. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I want a man that's a provider. I want a traditional man in a sense. So I want a man that pays the bills. I want a man that leads the household. If we're moving. I just want a man's man. I also want somebody who likes to travel. I travel a lot, maybe 10 international countries a year. You don't have to travel as much, but just have an interest in traveling. I also want a man that's extremely honest. I mean, I feel like some people tell little white lies because they don't want to hurt your feelings or whatever the case may be. I'm very blunt, and I think I would want that kind of partner in return, someone who can be as transparent with me as I am with them. And I guess lastly, somebody romantic. I have not really had as much luck finding people who like to please. So I would like to find someone that's similar to what I can provide to somebody else.
Okay.
Now, yeah, we're going to break all that down right there. We're going to break all that down. This lady says she travels overseas, multiple countries, 10 times out of a year. There's only 12 months in a year. And you work in tech? Are you traveling for work or are you traveling for leisure? Because I think if you are doing those 10 countries, I think that's for work. You ain't breaking the bank to go travel to 10 different countries every year. How much time do you think you get off in a year? Taking a 1-day, 2-day trip? Okay. Next, let's move on to the. She said she wants a guy that's extremely honest. She doesn't like people that tell little white lies. For all the ladies that come around saying that shit, first off, you know that everybody on this planet is a fucking liar. Everybody on this earth done lied. It all depends on the severity of the lies that they're telling, even though people shouldn't be lying. But these women are the ones coming on here saying this stuff, and I'm like, look at your face. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at your face. And you talking about a liar. Her skin tone don't even match. Her cheeks don't even match her forehead. Anybody notice that? Her cheeks, the complexion of her cheeks don't match her forehead. It don't even match her forehead, and nothing on her face matches her chest and shit. But her lower face does not match this color up here. And you talking about a liar. Take that mask off. Take that mask off, and then we'll talk about lying. And see Marvin up in the building. Shout out to Marvin. He said these women say the same shit. Monkey see, monkey do. You right. You right. This traveling shit is just out of hand. And see, it's always, and I get it for the ladies. I get why y'all want to say traveling, if y'all actually do like to travel, unless y'all just follow on the bandwagon. But I get why y'all like to do it, because y'all are not the ones having to pay for this shit, and y'all are not the ones having to like manage this shit. Traveling is not. I don't like traveling like that. I don't. That shit is a headache. It's more work than what the hell. Like, I take vacations. Sometimes I do staycations. I just don't want to go to work. I don't have to go somewhere. Like, holidays come around, I don't have to do nothing. But I can tell she'll be one of those mugs to try to drag a dude right behind her. Come on, baby, we got to go here. We got to go there. And see, Marvin said makeup is a tragedy. Yes, it is. You see, he also said Kevin Samuels and Kendra G really expose black women behavior. They do, and it's bad. I don't see why a lot of people don't understand how this is a bad look. But you know, we got so many people out here that just encourage that shit. Yeah, girl, you go, girl, you do you, yeah, girl. And it's like, okay, and you wonder why you single. You on Kendra G's dating show looking for a man. But let's keep going.
What are your deal breakers?
Broke.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty
sake. Not that again.
Now we got to find out what her definition of broke is. No broke men. Okay, what's your definition of broke?
I'm pretty open. I know you can't have it all, so I don't care if you're that tall. As long as you 5'5", 5'6", or taller. I don't care if you're fat, skinny, short. You can't have it all. Looks, I'm willing to settle on. I cannot settle on what you bring to the table financially, and I cannot settle on too many kids. I can't do more than 2, and your kids cannot be under 10. And then anyone that's not ambitious. Like, recently I matched with a doctor on a dating app, and I was just like, I said, what do you do? He's like, I'm a doctor. And he was just like, I was like, okay, so what's your goals? He was just like, oh no, I kind of blocked you because, like, what do you mean what's my goals? Is a doctor not enough? I don't want somebody who's content with where they are. A doctor is being a doctor is amazing. I understand what you guys go through to get there, but why can't you want more? I guess me having 3 jobs shows you that I'm never comfortable with being in one place.
Oh, shut the hell up. I'm just, what? The guy was a doctor and that wasn't good enough for you? You wanted him to be doing more. She wants super nigga. She want a super nigga. That's what she want. Like, dude, the dude go to college for years, study their ass off to become a doctor, and you looking this man in his face talking about, well, what else you do? So you work in tech. I understand you might have an ego about that, but the other jobs you talking about you got is, you probably got somebody managing that place, that apartment building. You ain't going over there fixing shit. You ain't dealing with the people your tenants that live in there. I bet money you got somebody else handling that. And then the waiter shit, I'm like, I don't even get that. That still don't make no sense to me. But you talking about a doctor not doing enough? Why else? What? If a doctor ain't good enough for you, baby, I don't know who is.
Not being he need to run for the president. He's already a surgeon, and that ain't enough for you.
It's not a money thing more, so I guess it's an ambition thing. Yeah.
Well, let's start a couple things.
How is it an ambition thing? You know how ambitious you got to be to go through all that debt you have to go into to become a doctor, to go to all these different schools? What are you talking about? That's ambition at its finest. Like, what? She is 28 though. She seemed dumb. Marvin said black women demands black men to be financially superhero comic book characters. Yeah. Look, they want you to have that Clark Kent. You want you to be Clark Kent in majority of things that you do, but also be Superman too. You know, a lot of these, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, but I'm not surprised that a lot of people are single. I'm gonna let her keep going, but I'm glad Kendra called it out too. A doctor ain't good enough for you. Okay.
I mean, I cracked up when you said broke. I don't know, the way you said it was just funny. What is broke to you?
Good
Broke
question.
to me is living check to check. I try to live it where 10% of my income is spent on expenses and bills. If you out here, 70% of your income goes towards your expenses, you're not somebody I want to talk to because you're living way beyond your means. I don't care if you're cheap. I don't care if you like, you know what, we can't go out this weekend because I need to save up some money. I need somebody that's fiscally responsible. Broke is broke. Like,
That is financially responsible. I'm not finna go out and spend money when I know I got a bill coming up, so we gonna chill in. That's being responsible. Being irresponsible will be going out anyways. What is she talking about?
you can't afford your car note. I had a guy's car get repo from my house. No, I don't deal with those kind of people. Broke is broke.
Well,
Is
clearly
there
you
a
do.
dollar amount to broke?
Clearly you do deal with those type of men because you said one guy that you was dealing with got his car repo from your house. Yes, you do deal with them guys. You just told on yourself.
Broke for you?
Ideally, I want somebody that makes more than me, so at least 200 or more.
Okay. So 100K to you would be not enough.
No. Mm-mm.
No. Okay. So 200K or more. Ooh, child. Okay. So we got there early.
Gold digger alert. I just said it, y'all. Gold digger alert.
Should he look a certain way?
No, I told you, physically, I don't really care. It looks fade. So, in 20, 30, 40 years, you're not going to look the way you did when I met you. So why do I care if you Denzel Washington? I'm okay. As long as you don't have too many tattoos on your face, we all good to go.
Okay. We got to do the Kendra cam. I know you in the car, but we got to do.
What man is making $200,000 has got tattoos on his face if he ain't an actor, an athlete, or some form of entertainer? What man has a tattoo on his face making that much money? Or he's in the sex industry if you want to go that way. Adam 22, you know? But lady, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? She messes with Pookies and Ray Rays. That's what she's used to. Just throwing it out there.
Do the Kendra cam.
All right, hold on.
Now, let's see what this shit looks like.
Oh, it's dark. I feel like you have a nice shade. Okay. But it's dark. It's
That's a BBL.
Which I saw
Accusations!
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
That's a BBL, y'all. That is a BBL. That is a BBL, y'all. Hold on. While she's squatting down like a man. That's a BBL. That's a fucking BBL. You can tell by the hips. You can tell by the hips, y'all. Man, look. Who's shaped like that? Who hips go out like that and come? That's a BBL.
Oh, it's dark. I feel like you have a nice shade. Okay. But it's dark. It's hard to see you.
Can't nobody hear you, girl. She talking.
I can't hear you, baby.
What's going on? What's she trying to get?
We can't hear you, boo.
That's a BBL. That's a damn bitch. What you got your ass off for? That's a BBL, man.
We can't hear you, boo.
Hey, y'all, why are her pants down like that? That's a BBL. BBL Drizzy. It's gonna be a no for me. It's gonna be a no for me. No. Hell no.
She wants us to see this body.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Okay, yeah, you was walking and then
Yeah.
okay, what you got home?
No, I'm at work.
You were going to work.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. Now, the last question I asked you, we did the Kendra Kim.
Yes.
Okay. So after the Kendra Kim, okay. When was your last relationship?
11 years
Wait,
ago.
you under the Kendra Kim now with some light?
Yeah, besides the trollers and the internet. Hold on. Can you do me a favor? Can you hold the phone real quick?
Okay, we see you.
Yeah.
Right. If you
Hold on, y'all. BBL, once again. She's at work just like that. You obviously ain't going to your tech job right now. It look like you're going to a waitress job right now, just like that. Okay.
If you're just tuning in, this is Alexis DC, 28, Capricorn, no kids. A mom? Yeah. You mom to 3?
No, I have no children.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong person. What's your name again?
Alexis.
Yeah, I have you right.
No kids.
Oh, 3 jobs. I'm sorry.
3 jobs.
Here we go. All right, I said 3, mom to 3. It's 3 jobs. All right, if you just tuned in, here we go. We have Alexis DC, 28, Capricorn. She has no kids, has 3 jobs, cloud engineer, a waitress, owns her own apartment building. You said correct? Or
yes, that's correct.
No broke men. She made that clear. 200K is the preference. 100K is not enough.
Nope.
Okay. Now, when was your last relationship, Alexis?
11 years ago.
You've been single for 11 years?
You know how people go relationship to relationship to relationship? I kind of feel like that's what dating should be for. Like when I meet people and they be like, well, why are you and your ex break up? Well, it just didn't work out.
Be 11. If you go relationship to relationship, that means the last one wouldn't have been 11 years.
No. I'm speaking on other people, what they did.
Okay.
This is why I don't do it. I think dating should be the time when you're getting to know somebody. You're trying to figure out the red flags. If you're willing to accept those red flags, if you're willing to accept every part of them. When I get in the next relationship, I want it to be somebody I'm willing to marry. And I don't see why that needs to be rushed. So.
Okay, I have a question. In those 11 years, are you having sex?
Yes. I've dated people exclusively. I just haven't gotten to the point where I wanted to make them my boyfriend.
Okay, so dating exclusively means neither one of you guys date other people.
Correct.
So help me understand. Maybe I'm ignorant. Why would that not be a relationship if you're both just seeing each other?
I can still text other people. I just choose not. I can still go on a date with other people. I just choose not to. And sometimes depends on who I'm dating. Some people I'll still date other people. Go out for a few dates. I'm just not actively sleeping with anyone else because I prefer to sleep with one person at a time. Okay. So I guess that's the difference. I don't answer to anybody.
Okay.
This is what you call hoe behavior, y'all. And so the way she talks about it so nonchalant, this is hoe behavior. She's going from one dick to the next, one dick to the next. Now, remember, y'all, the guy that she wants to date her right now, the guy that she wants to possibly maybe one day put a ring on her finger needs to have all of this money. But she's dating these dudes out here going from dick to dick, sucking and fucking, and they ain't got to bring that to the table. Remember earlier, she told on herself. She had a dude get his car repoed from her house. So she going around and throwing that pussy and BBL over to Pookie and Ray Ray's, Chaz and Tyrone's. But she wants you to come in here making $200K. If you a doctor, you better be doing something else because she ain't got time for no unambitious person. She wants you to actually spend money on her and throw gifts at her. And she gonna drag you around the country because she likes to travel. Does that sound like a deal anybody's trying to sign up for? Because I know I'm not. I'm not trying to sign up for that. With a BBL, too. With a BBL. But she thinks she's sounding smart. Them Cumbrella's probably fucking with her head.
If I want to meet somebody, get their number, I can. I'm still single.
Okay. And
you can too.
Okay. So my assumption is, because I know you have a high salary request, do all these men meet your 200K requirement?
Yes.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Bold-faced lie.
Normal though in DC. DC incomes are higher, and I'm in tech, so everyone in my
DC guy, yeah, there's some people in DC that make some money, and it's a shit ton of poor people in DC too. Fuck you talking about? There's more poor people in DC than there are rich people.
I feel pretty much makes at least 150 or higher.
This is true. Now I want to ask this question. But you also said that these dating experiences never grew to a committed relationship. Why not?
I think because, so I feel like the dating pool has a little bit of pee in it. And I feel like sometimes people like to ignore red flags, and I've ignored a few. I'll get with somebody and sexually it's not cutting it for me, and I'll keep dating them knowing I wouldn't marry this person. Or it'll be something where I've dated people who were financially not on the same page as me, trying to help them. So I've helped them get new jobs. I'll do resumes, help them do interviews. And then I realized that some people just aren't meant to make a lot of money. I help them get these jobs, and then all of a sudden they start acting funny. I just feel like you have to be aligned. And I haven't really felt anybody that was I haven't really met anyone that I was on the same page with. But I'm patient. So I've just been traveling and doing me. I'm not hurt. But I guess that's the reason why it's so easy for me to do the non-committed thing, because I would be a little bit more offended if these are my boyfriends. These are not my boyfriends. They are people I enjoy for the season, and I'm moving on.
Now, let me ask you this, because there's some women who enjoy dating the way you date, don't necessarily really have a goal of marriage or a committed relationship with one person. Do you feel as though, is that your goal? Like, do you want to be married? I mean, it's not a bad thing if you don't, but I'm just curious because it seems like you rather just continue to date instead of locking in with one person.
No, I would like to lock in one person. I just don't want to settle. I'm not going to, I've met amazing men who just didn't meet my income requirements. I got too many goals I have for myself to be with somebody that I have to build up, or who just comfortable being where they are. I want something serious, but I don't want to settle.
So settling to you is being in a committed relationship with a man that makes less than $200K?
Settling for me is being with somebody that put their hands on you, being someone that lies to you, being someone who has too many kids, being with anybody who isn't on the same page as you. And that's just not for me. That's for men too. I'm not asking you to settle. I've had men not be interested because I wear makeup or I wear wigs. Everybody has their own preference. Settling for me is just you're not meeting my non-negotiables. You're not doing what your career isn't where it needs to be, or you got too many kids, or you lie too much, or you don't want to travel. The last guy I dated long-term didn't want to travel internationally at all. Vacation to him is like going to Florida. And I like to go around the world. I don't think there's nothing wrong with wanting somebody who wants to travel too. It's small things. And those small things usually is what it is.
Okay, hold on. Let me jump in. These are not small things. I think this is where it's not a small thing, honey. And also, I'm not God. I'm gonna start off before I start. Let me say I'm not God. So I can never say absolute anything. But you do have to understand the man that you're describing is a 1% man that can make the salary requirement, could afford to travel around this world, can give you great sex. I think you had a kid requirement.
No more than 2 children.
Okay, you did. Now you don't have an attraction requirement. So that's a grace area. So he can have the income and not the money, but he still got to have good sex. So I'm gonna assume that whatever. We'll leave it there.
I can settle on that too. I'm being honest. In today's generation, I can settle with that.
On the sex.
I can settle with that too.
Okay, so you're willing to settle in the area. So really for you. So now let's just go to the commitment. So you just want this man that makes this requirement to be exclusively committed to you as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And someone thoughtful, someone caring.
Okay. And although you've dated these men, you just never been in a committed relationship with one.
Correct.
So just hypothetical. Let's just say your experience will always just be dating. Like you get these men who meet your wonderful requirements that you can date for a period of time. And then after a while, you learn for whatever reason, it's not going to go to the committed relationship. And then you go on to the next man that meets all those requirements. Are you fine with that? Or does having a husband and having a family, is that important?
Having a family is important to me. So Ideally, that's why I'm pretty focused. I don't really waste my time on people that I feel like it won't be long term. I'm quick to cut somebody off because I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste my time. So I know what I want. So I won't even let it get to the first date if we're not on the same page. I don't need to waste your money, waste your time.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
I think women that, because you say you date these men, so I'm gonna put you in this category. Women who get to date men who make high salaries, it's like a gift and a curse. Because, like, I'll give an example. I met this young lady. I mean, gorgeous. She was freaking gorgeous. And when I was in Atlanta at iFest, there was a private dinner, and she was talking to me. She's like, I want to be in a relationship. She was 26. I mean, she was drop dead gorgeous. And she was saying she was currently dating a guy in France, and he flies her to France once a month. And I'm like, girlfriend, it is going to be so hard for a regular guy to date you because you're used to people flying you to France once a month. That's going to be crazy for a guy to say, I'm going to take you out to dinner. You're like, where? And
I will say, I don't compare men to other men, just the same way I don't want to be compared to other women. I think it's unfair and nobody can ever close that gap.
Do you compare? But I'm talking about experience, not necessarily the men. So can you still be wowed by the experience? Because if you have this major experience from this man, it might not be the man, but if this man was able to give you a certain amount of experience, now it was dating, wasn't necessarily a relationship, would it be settling for you for a man that can offer you the relationship, but maybe financially can't do the things that the guy that had the money could? Would that be settling to you?
No. I kind of, I come from humble beginnings. So if I met a man who was clear at 200,000, no extra, he can't go internationally as much as I do, then I will compromise. I think that's my biggest, positive, that I'm willing to compromise. If I need to move, if we can't go on a date this week because he needs to save or he needs to work, I'm willing to adjust. I feel like in today's dating world, when there are beautiful women everywhere, I don't compare myself to other people because you can't. Just like there are many attractive women, a lot of women built like me. So I try to just adjust and go with the flow. I just need a man that's willing to communicate and let me know when I need to make adjustments.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
We all know that was a lie. Know why? Because we were listening to her earlier. Yeah. And she said that she ain't dating no broke people. She ain't dealing with nobody that says, oh, I can't go out because I'm trying to save up to pay my bills. She literally just said that earlier. What are you talking about? You're lying. You're lying. She's a bold-faced liar. And she just said that she wanted a man that is extremely honest. Extremely, y'all. And she's sitting on here contradicting herself. Like, this is crazy. I swear women be asking for something that they ain't even got inside themselves. And I ain't saying all women do it, but it's a good vast majority that do this shit now in today's society. And it's very annoying for any man that's out here in the dating game trying to find a woman. Because it's like, you got to deal with this dumbass mindset. And see, the eyelashes, they killing me too. Because it's like it's something on them. I call them cumbrellas. And you got Miss Jackson saying, what up? Off topic, Bama got beat tonight by a no-ranked team. Get back from Georgia Bulldogs. What up with that? Yeah, they lost. I told you, man, that coaching. I was bitching about that coaching last week. And they went into that game with the same bullshit going on. So I ain't gonna hold you on that. And we have Mr. Uncanny up in the building. What's up, man?
How you doing, Jay?
Terrible night. Sad. So sad.
It's a sad night for you? I didn't notice.
Shut your ass up.
What do you mean? What did I do?
Coming on here to troll. We'll talk about this shit after I get done with this bougie ass bitch right here. But yes, it's a sad day. Alabama
You
lost.
talking about eyelashes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she kind of looked like what's that ugly creature from Ice Age, the movie?
Lena? Oh, you talking about the lemur. The lemur. Or the... I don't know what the fuck he is. I know what you're talking about.
Lena doesn't wear eyelashes.
Man, Cap. Cap.
It's not Cap.
You just ain't seen her with lashes on. But she
I've seen her with lashes on. She don't wear lashes like not as big as this one.
Yeah, that's a little that's extreme. That's very
She's like
extreme.
an ostrich.
It's unattractive. Like, first off, look, you can even see her face right now. Tell me if you can see this, because I said this earlier in the video, y'all. I don't know if y'all were here for it. Look at the color on her face and look at the color of her forehead.
They're two different colors. Yeah.
Two different colors. The lady can't even put on her makeup right. And she talking about a man that's extremely honest. You are lying to yourself right now.
The one to the left is fine as fuck though. She is. Oof, I love her.
Jesus Christ. Not Kendra G. Well, you like them older women. She is in her 40s and something. She ain't never had no kids.
Hey man, beautiful is beautiful.
Ain't really my type. But I
Nobody
ain't
is
gonna
your
hold you.
type. So what
Nah,
happened last night?
there's a lot of people that were my type.
What happened last night when you took a little drive to somewhere?
I'm gonna take another one after I leave, after I get done with this show. I'm gonna take another drive down the street. As soon as I get done with this shit.
Down
I
the
just
street, my ass. We're not supposed to say that on air.
yeah, I don't know why you yeah, no.
Why? Your
But
cousin's in the chat.
who?
Isn't your cousin in the chat?
Who my cousin?
Isn't Tanika Tanika
You talking about
cousin?
Miss Jackson? No, we ain't
Yeah.
cousins.
Oh,
We ain't
I swear
cousins.
to God. I thought that was your family, man. I swear to God, dude.
That's my mama friend.
That's your Obama friend.
My mama friend.
Oh, your mama friend.
Yeah, I met her through my mama. But that's neither here nor there. I don't have family members that pop up here for real. But so far, from what this lady has said, I know you wanted to come up here and troll about Alabama losing, but I'm gonna put you on the spot
They
and make
lost?
you answer. Yeah, they lost. I wrote you. I wrote you in the chat thing. But pertaining to
No,
this, yes, we lost.
really?
We lost.
What was the score?
I think like 35 to 40 something. I don't know. It was a one
They
score
scored
game.
40 on y'all?
I don't know. I don't know the score. It's something like that though.
Damn,
Maybe.
that's a lot of points.
But back to the topic. This
Okay.
lady right here on screen.
All right.
Would you go for that? From everything that you've heard so far?
I can't go for nobody who like if they was driving and I was in the passenger seat, I would feel like my life is in danger with one blink. I can't do it.
You saying it's the lashes is really not doing it for you.
Man, them lashes is killing me, man. I'm telling you, one blink, like she blinked one time, we dead. Like
Said blink one time.
we die. Look at her. She can't even look through the damn screen. Look, she's struggling.
I think she doing that thing that a lot of people do when they just making up shit on the fly. Because you can kind of tell when somebody's telling the truth and when somebody's just making shit up, depending on, especially if they're the people that look away, which direction
Yeah.
they're looking to. You can
Now
tell
the
real
one on the
fast.
left. Now the one on the left, even with her fake ass hair, I just
Just something about it, huh?
yeah, man. I'm gonna have to go up on the channel and tell her, confess my love for her.
And Lena gonna beat you over the side of the head with a pot.
Man,
I ain't worried
who?
about that girl. That's
Who,
one thing.
Lena?
Your baby. Your baby. This shit is terrible. I just can't wait for her to. I can't wait for her to see all this. It's gonna be
Lena
floored.
knows. You know, Lena knows I'll leave her for Neil Long, right?
Jesus Christ.
If I was ever to meet Neil Long, this is public information. If I was ever to meet Neil Long and Neil Long was to say, "Uncanny, I like you. I want to see where this goes." I'll be faster than the Roadrunner. Beep beep.
BB.
Gone. I'm changing my number. I'm fucking
Man, you better
blocking
go in
Lena.
there. You better go in there hiding from that girl.
She'll never find me. I'll be in LA somewhere with
This
Neil
is
Long.
well. Look, I ain't even gonna hold you. You want some Neil Long? Ain't really my cup of tea no more.
What?
She
Neil
was cute.
Long?
She was cute back in the day, especially when she had a little short hair and shit. But now, I don't fuck with that.
Neil Long is still fine. What are you talking about?
Not according to Marvin. He said Neil Long looks terrible now.
Him and you are like besties because y'all both have like terrible like standards when it comes to women. Like y'all expect them to be like up here. Everybody's just trying to have them like right here.
Hey, look, y'all can keep getting the bottom of the barrels. I keep fishing at the top. I ain't goddamn got time for it. To say Neil Long looks old and her age shows. She is older now, man. But look, man, that's what you're into. That's what you're into. Cause I know some people that still say Halle Berry do it for him. Like she don't
Not
do it
not
for
re-
me no
not
more.
not not really Halle Berry. I mean, I knew she was fine when I was a little kid and I was watching the Flintstones, and I knew she was fine. Like you could tell she was sexy, but like as I got older, I started finding that the sister from Jeff James How to Be a Player. I found her attractive. I was like, damn, she really looked good.
Well, you should see her now.
She passed away.
Oh, you ain't talking about the stripper. Are you talking about the other stripper?
Oh, not Jeff James How to Be a Player. No, you're thinking about booty.
I'm thinking
You
about
talking about the
Players
Players
Club.
Club? You think about the Players
Yeah,
Club? No, no,
I'm
no.
saying.
Lisa Ray. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Bless her, God. I just want to make it
Bless
prayers
her
on
heart.
her. Bless
Cause
her.
she looking bad. She looking real bad right now. Plus her attitude sucks, kind of like this lady right here. Because I just don't understand the concept of this man has worked his ass off and become a doctor. Doctors make good money. That's a great accomplishment for somebody to have in their life. And for this young lady right here, that's not enough for her.
That's not enough. What kind of doctor we talking about? Like, yeah, it better be like a dentist.
Kendra even said a surgeon. And she's like, nope, if you're not ambitious and doing something else, that ain't enough.
She kind of sounds like Debbie from Adam's Family Values. Sorry, Debbie, no Mercedes this year. We have to set an example. You never watched that movie?
Which one?
Adam's Family Values.
Oh, hell no. I ain't never liked the Addams Family stuff.
Oh, if you ever, damn. No, my joke went over your head.
Mm-hmm. Right over that shit. I missed all of that. Missed all of that. But here, check it. Since you up here, we're gonna play a little bit more and see how she ends this out. Because
All right.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be bad.
Okay, fair enough. So you have some paid questions before I get to them. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not going to answer.
Okay, 3 flaws
Because it was probably yesterday.
you have to work on.
10 minutes ago.
I could stop ignoring red flags. I could also,
Change your
I could be
attitude.
not as ambitious, and I also could be not as outspoken as I am. I don't have a filter.
She only said one thing that she actually is a flaw technically. That watching her mouth, yeah, definitely work on that. Not being as ambitious, like baby, that's a little slick ass self up right there. That's what she's trying to give herself. Nobody care about that.
Okay. And now, do you want the paid questions before I read any?
Kendra, I have a quick question. Is there any way I can join later?
You have to go. Why is that?
I have to go for a meeting at work just for like 10 minutes, but they want me to leave like right now.
Well, I don't know how much later we're going to be on the show. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am. It's Alexis White is my name. I don't know. I think I might change it because I don't want my government name up there, but right now it's Alexis White.
Okay. I'm not sure how much longer.
She don't want her government name up on the dating site, but she just told the world her government name.
So
Okay.
she is smart as a box of rocks, but the green flag is on the left. All green flags on the left. Red flags on the right.
I got somewhere to be, child. I got like two, girl.
I'll quickly answer your questions. What's the questions?
Well, no. Well, first, I would like to give your contact just in case. Well, answer this. Why would a guy be likely to be with you?
He wouldn't.
I'm going to skip past the money part. It doesn't matter. I'm going to skip past the look part. It doesn't matter.
You act like you look bad, like you a good. Ugh.
No, why would a guy be likely to be with you?
No, I'm about to answer the question. I'm trying to do better at not focusing on looks or money because it doesn't matter to a man that's a quality man. To me, I would say.
I think looks matter to a quality man. I think attraction begins with everybody.
Yeah, but I think there's so many attractive women that I don't think it's really a plus anymore. It's not something to put in the win column. There are beautiful women everywhere.
Yeah, but if you want a 200+ K man, attraction is gonna be the first thing that. I mean, it won't keep him potentially. I see what you're saying, but he's gonna have to be attracted to you.
Yeah, I get it, but I guess I'm very honest. I won't ever lie to them. I am a provider, so whether or not he wants me to continue to work, and my goal is to build something with my partner, financially, businesses, whatever the case may be. And I guess the hugest thing is the fact that I can adjust to both worlds. I told you I come from humble beginnings, but I've also seen the other side of it. So I'm able to go to a business meeting, or go to a gala or go to a cookout. I want to be able to be adjustable to wherever I need to be adjustable to. And also, I compromise. That's the hugest thing.
The lie
I feel
detector
like a
test
lot of
determined that was a lie.
women are unwilling to change or unwilling to get feedback. I want all the feedback you can give me. If you feel like I have something to change, then tell me to change it.
Now here's someone to pay. Do you have 3 minutes?
Yeah, I have 1 minute. So
1 minute,
that's what I'm
okay. Divine Photo says, seems like the six-figure man you desire see you as recreational use only.
Well, I haven't had a problem with meeting, having long-term relationships. The people I told you I dated, those all ended because of me. They were just missing something that I didn't want. So I don't really worry about that. And also, I don't have sex like that. So.
Right.
I don't have time to be just having sex just to be having sex. I let a man know this vagina is, I don't have one. Like, if you are interested in having sex, please leave me alone. Because until we get to that page, and that may be 2, 3 months, 4 or 5 months, who knows, you won't get any. So I don't even entertain those type of conversations.
Nobody waiting no, man, look, real shit. Ain't nobody waiting no 2, 3, 4 months to smash you. Who do you think you is? Like, for real, the audacity, man. Some of these ladies are crazy in the head. You think a dude gonna sit around and wait? Maybe a simp sucker might wait that long for you.
I would
Ain't
wait 2 to 3 months for Kendra G though. I would.
Again!
That's terrible. Kendra G man gonna find you. He gonna find you and give you that African foot to the chest.
Oh, she got a man?
Yes. She
Oh,
bought
never
her.
mind.
She bought her an African man.
Ah, damn. Well, I need to find out that country that speaks Spanish, and I'm gonna stay on from there so she can think I'm an African man and trick her.
But you know, blackface. You gonna have to go blackface out here.
Nah, man, I don't want to do all that to get her. I should be honest. But why be honest to her? I don't know.
No. If you say
Okay,
so.
but my pushback on the one to the right. Yeah. Oh, what she said? 5 months?
She
Oh,
got
that's
all
a
the way.
year?
She got all the way up there. She was like 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I don't know.
Oh, damn! I can't even make this joke because I said, there are some men out here who would wait 5 months.
Yeah, simp
Yeah.
suckers.
Me personally, I don't know about a month or
I ain't waiting no
even
month to fuck
2.
no bitch. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I ain't waiting no month to fuck no bitch. You crazy as hell. Because think about it, do out that entire month, she probably gonna be wanting you to buy her stuff, take her places, all this shit. You tell me I can't get no pussy? You crazy as fuck.
I don't know. Like, I also like it ain't about the sex, but at least I gotta know that it's going somewhere. You know, like I don't want to be feeling like I'm just like out here paying for you to like enjoy experiences. You know?
You think about it, we got a lot of guys out here that do that.
Yeah.
They out here getting played. They in a girl phone as dinner, lunch, breakfast.
Yeah, that's
They ain't got the
my
motherfucking
younger
name
days.
in there. They ain't even got the motherfucking name in there. It's just breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like, what?
The worst is when they don't even save your number.
You look at their phone, it's just the number in there. It's like,
Oh, that's horrible.
I ain't with
But
it.
nah,
But
2, 3 months, 4, 5. She even it's 2 to 4, 5. That must mean like if you really ugly, you're not getting it in 2 to 3, like her estimate. And then she's trying to like hold on. You know what I mean?
got in trouble. Told you.
I guess.
Said Neil Long can have your ass, uncanny. I knew he was gonna get in trouble eventually. I knew Lena was around here lurking. She can't not lurk sometimes. But I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait for some shit like that. Look, we smashed within the first 2 weeks, if anything. If we ain't, I'm moving on.
2 to 4 weeks, which is a month. Yeah.
Ain't wait no
Even two
month.
months. Even 2 months is not that bad. Like, but her just adding all that shit to it, like 3, 4, 5. Like, and if you expecting sex, it's like, what the fuck else is like? Where do you think the goal is? It's like we're supposed to be compatible in a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, you could be like let's forget the eyelashes and the fake hair and the ugly ass skin tone she got going on. I
The
don't know what
terrible
it is.
makeup. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's skip all that. Let's just say that she a cool ass person. Let's say she really telling the truth about that she can keep a man. You know what I mean? Like she can keep a man entertained. You know, talk to him and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the what do you call that? Restrictions? Like the standards, I guess. The standards is killing her. Like how she come across. Like no, I don't know no man, even me, who's like willing to accept some women's like standards. I guess I'm not with it. Like like that shit would be a turn off. It's like so you're like you know you would want to smash me in the first 2 weeks, but you're holding off because you don't want to be labeled as a hoe or something. And I'm just like, I agree with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be with somebody that cares more what other people think instead of what's going on in this relationship.
Yeah,
That's a must. Because if you always worry about what everybody else says, there's always gonna be some mess in our relationship, and I ain't dealing with that shit.
especially single friends. Like, what if she has like single ass friends, like, or a woman that has a bad relationship? All of a sudden, that becomes your relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
let's say her best friend is going through some shit with a man, and all of a sudden she's telling her, "Oh, men ain't shit," and she listens to that shit. But you out here taking her to fucking Cheesecake Factory and all that shit, and then all of a sudden, Miss Eyelashes, Miss Eyelashes over here can't blink. She blinking at you, causing a tornado, and then you going blowing missing. Like I don't get it. I don't understand.
A lot of ladies like to be in the look, they like excitement like that. Like most ladies can't just be at peace, just sitting in the house chilling, man. Most girls they need to be doing something. It's rare when I find girls that are like, yeah, I'm a homebody, and they are actually a homebody. But then on
Yeah,
top of that, you find the ones who they might be at home all the time, but they always on TikTok. They always watching Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives and all that messy ass shit. Like a lot of ladies need people to entertain them. That's why when she said something about entertaining a guy, she ain't gonna entertain no dude. Only way you gonna entertain that dude is fucking and sucking. Most women
I
don't
don't know about
entertain
that.
dudes. Most women are not
Hey,
funny
Lena.
and entertaining. What's up, Miss
Oh,
Lena?
what's up, Lena? Jay, I gotta go. Lena, I gotta go. I'll tune in though. My bad.
All right, man. Appreciate you popping
All right.
through.
Shout out to the woman on the left. She a straight green flag, 100%.
Hey, Lena, I will turn around. I will turn around when you hit him in the head with a pot, okay?
Okay.
I'll
Um,
be like, I ain't seen nothing.
okay. Keep 911 on standby.
No, I ain't
Um,
gonna. Yeah, go and give me your thoughts about this lady right here.
um, I'm just thinking the thoughts of, I don't think 2 weeks is bad though. I think 3 or 5 months is on the higher end. I wouldn't do that, but I think 2 weeks is wild. And I think a man should spend money on but I don't have a problem with spending money on a man and within a month period either though. I don't see anything wrong with, okay, I'm not gonna have sex with you, but I do expect you to spend money on me. I
It's
don't feel
stupid.
let me not say a lot. I don't expect you to spend money. I expect you to invest in me. That's a good way to put it.
Invest.
Yeah, not like money. Like you have to show that you have some type of interest and you're putting your best foot forward to get to know me. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's what most dudes do when they try to get up with girls, try to make plans to go do things like that. They're showing more interest. I think dudes show more interest in women than most women show in guys. If that makes sense to you.
Initial, yeah, and in the beginning, yes, because guys initiated and stuff like that for the most part, and in initial. But after a while, real quick, especially if they sleep with you most of the time, they be like, it's a some guys are like, that's what girls wait longer to see if it's genuine. Because most men are willing to wait. If they're not willing to wait a month to have sex or more, like a month to 2 or 3 months, then they're not trying to get to know you. They're trying to
Oh
sleep
yeah,
with you.
okay. Okay, I don't need to wait that long. I ain't matter of fact, I ain't waiting that long. I don't play them games like that. That's crazy to me because you can get to know somebody within a few weeks. Like honestly, I'll read people really fast, so I kind of know if there's somebody I'm willing to fuck with or not within like the first 5 minutes of talking to them. I think that's just something that girls try to say to make themselves seem like, man, most of these girls out here fucking anyways. That's the crazy part. Like this girl done talked about giving that pussy away.
Fool somebody for 5 minutes.
Say it again.
You can fool somebody in 5 minutes. If that's the case, it will take you 5 minutes to find your wife.
I ain't talking about finding a wife, but 5 minutes to understand if I want to be around this person or deal with this person at all. You can figure that out real quick. Because you already know you done walked up on people and they be talking crazy and shit. Be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
First 5 minutes.
Yeah, some people can tell right off the bat, but not everyone's like that. Some people are reserved, some people are private. You don't know. You know, there's like one side of them, you get them, you know, alone or something, they really crazy.
Okay, look, you always gonna learn something about somebody. You'll never know somebody 100%. I know people that's been married for 60, 70 years and they still finding out something new about their husband or something new about their wife.
It's true, right?
You're never gonna truly know somebody 100%, but you can get the cues that you need to know if you want to deal with this person or not, or if this is even worth it. Just by the way they talk, the way they were dressed when you were talking to them, the way they carried themselves throughout that little conversation, how eye contact, do they make eye contact when they talking? Do they be looking all over the fucking place? You can read people. Well, at least I can read people. But I was trained to learn how to read people. I'm like, I can find out within the first 5 minutes if I want to deal with you or not.
But I wouldn't advise women to go ahead and sleep with men within 2 weeks of meeting them and like, oh, I know they'll try to get to know them in 2 weeks. I wouldn't advise it because you might vet wrong, and then it just increases your body count. That's what the man is talking about. You didn't know him. You slept with him in 2 weeks. They're gonna blame you.
You should be blamed for it. You made a decision. You shouldn't sleep with nobody that you shouldn't be. If you don't see any type of, you got to see the potential in the person. So why would you even be dating this motherfucker if you don't see no potential in him? If you ain't willing to sleep with the motherfucker, what's the point of dating the motherfucker? Because that's what it's always gonna come down to. You know what men want. Girls know what men want. Y'all know. So y'all can't play dumb. Y'all know dudes want to fuck, and it's really the game that the relationship is. It's a simple game. Women try to get as much out of a man before they sleep with him. Men try to get the least They try to get the least before they sleep with him. That's pretty much the game that men and women be playing.
See, that's a crazy game, and I don't even play that game. Like, I'm trying to get to know you. That's the whole point of dating.
Well, if you're trying to get to know me, then that person the dude shouldn't have to spend any money. You don't have to spend money to get to know somebody.
You don't.
Gotcha.
No, I said it's investing though. I don't think you have to, but you end up with money, huh?
What is the investment?
You have to show me that you're invested in me, like you're genuinely trying to get to know me. Like you could do a free date that is really nice and doesn't cost anything. Like I'm in Chicago. We had Chicago. We had a free concert. We had John B and CeeLo on the same day. You can say, hey, let's go out to a concert. Let's go see CeeLo and John B. That's free. You could have took somebody to the zoo. The zoo is free.
That shit ain't free, Lena. What you talking about?
Yes, it is free. It's free.
You still got to spend gas. Money is gonna be spent one way or another, whether it's directly on the event or it's just getting there or getting back to. Like the guy's gonna end up spending money one way or another.
Yes, but he's spending his money on getting there, but not exactly on her.
It is on her. You probably gotta go pick her ass up.
If a guy is willing to spend time somewhere, then you shouldn't be dating him.
This is crazy. Well, here, I want to get Marvin's opinion on this one right here. Give me your thoughts on what Lena's saying right now, sir.
Hold on,
yeah, go.
Hold on, let me get my Bluetooth.
All right. Yeah, Lena, right now you got me going, losing my mind. But go ahead, Marvin, my bad.
Hold on, hold on. Let me get my Bluetooth.
All right. Yeah, Lena, right now you got me losing my mind. But go ahead, Marvin, my bad. All right. Yeah, Lena, right now you got me losing my mind. But go ahead, Marvin, my bad.
Oh, what? Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can barely. You sound like you far away from it.
You know what? Took off these damn things. Then never mind. Let me take off these Bluetooth.
Right, I'm about to say because
Are you
I right
hear
there.
me now?
Yeah, you sound good. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. And your Belina be tripping. I don't know, man. She be tripping, man. And she like to argue. I know this. And she's very combative, man. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm combative? I doubt it. I don't know what you would say combative.
Yeah, and you always have to try and like challenge a person or try to like and you wrong. If they want to wear a wig or like a lace front, it's their choice and we shouldn't change it. I'm like, what's she talking about? And like I don't know. And you see
I don't see anything wrong because it's their hair. They have the right to wear their hair to express their personalities and their fashion the way they want to. That's like me telling a man you shouldn't wear Philly fades or you shouldn't be bald or you shouldn't wear dreads. If I don't like what you
that's
have
different. That's their own hair though. That's your self-love though.
Own hair or not. I don't care. It's none of my concern. Black men will be more concerned. That man was more concerned about black women's hair than the well-being of black women. Black women are unalive every 5 hours.
What the fuck? Is somebody dying over there?
Yeah, is everything right? Yeah, I can hear something.
That's not because we're talking. But
Lena, somebody over there dying?
Yeah, up in your background. It's a lot of noise.
Yeah, that shit is somebody just made it sound. I don't know what the fuck that was.
That's because we're talking. But it amazes me though. He was more concerned about black women hair. Like a black woman could be dead and be like, dad with a natural hair. I mean, like they're more concerned.
Hey, Belina, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
So, and you wouldn't be upset if that all black men date outside of their race, because I don't want to listen to black men. So, but we should date outside of our race, and we need to get what we want. I'm talking about a large number of black men, like 80% who date outside of their race, and you wouldn't have an issue with that, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I had to make sure. So if that black men are marrying females outside of their race and they're happy, and y'all wouldn't, so everything is good. And you wouldn't have a complaint, or you wouldn't be upset, and you would not call them a traitor. Everything is good, right?
I would never say any of that. If I had a black son and he brought a white woman home, or a woman outside the race, I wouldn't care. You talking to the wrong
Okay,
woman.
I have to make sure. Okay, so if that black man cannot get black woman into rock their natural hair, then we should date outside of our race to acquire happiness. Because
if you don't like a woman who wears weave and you think other women don't wear weave, or a woman doesn't wear weave, go for it. Who am I to stop you?
Okay, I have to make sure. All right, okay, Lena, I have to make sure. So I'm talking about a large margin, but not a small portion. I'm talking about large numbers.
Well, I'll tell you this, Marvin. I'm gonna answer for you, Lena. Lena already dating outside her race. She don't really care, even though she did like to listen to Cynthia G still, and Cynthia G got a problem with that.
Cynthia G. Oh my God, that's filth and pollution. Cynthia G is filth. Oh my God.
Yeah, but Lena don't care about people dating outside their race. She ain't one of those girls that be on here talking about this. Black men are turning their backs on their women and all this voodoo shit. She don't
I hear
do
it
that.
all in the time. I hear it all the time. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of women that say that shit, but I can vouch for Lena. She ain't one of those.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll be seeing a lot of black men happy, but when they date outside of their race, and they still keep their blackness is still attached to the man. But for some reason, when a black woman date outside of her race, she's no longer black, and she tries to match in that wig. and you to her man hair texture in the babies. That shit's crazy. It's that shit crazy. It's crazy. It's like wow.
I do say this though. I on either side, I give equal. I guess because too, I'm like a pro-black person. You know, like I really want black people to do well. I don't like either side talking about other people. Like I don't like divestors. I don't like.
You like Cynthia G?
Cynthia G's not a divestor. She still sleeps with black men.
She can call it what she wants. She's still a divestor in her soul. She just like getting dicked down by black dudes.
Yeah, ratchet, prone a ratchet. Hey, she a ratchet. So
that's not a true divestor though. True divestors are never black. Never black. That's a true divestor.
So question, Belina. So if I have a Caucasian girl and she's talking shit about black women, is that fine?
No.
And why isn't that fine if it's the truth? If she's saying the truth about black able women, why isn't it not okay?
Is she talking shit, or is she trying to? That's like someone just talking. Like I feel the same as like Cynthia. Okay, I don't believe in everything Cynthia G says. I don't believe all black men either. I believe in like it's the Pookie Ray Ray, that type of thing when she's saying it. That's how I look at it. But I don't like her even going so hard. So whether they're black or white, if you're just sitting there and you're dragging them for no reason, you're not trying to help or anything, it's just not productive. You're just harassing. I don't appreciate it. That's like me going around. That's like me going around and saying all black men are going to jail and they're no good, and you'll never hear me say that.
So if a Caucasian able woman talk about black able woman hair, and she say it isn't her hair, it's fake, and you see how her hair, how it's blonde, and you're like mine, and that isn't her real hair. But I cannot wear any braids, but they want to imitate us. Is that?
I don't have a problem with white women wearing braids.
No. Is that fine for a Caucasian female and to say that? And they want to copy us and they want to have blonde hair, but I cannot rock any braids. Is that fine with you? Is that cool? Is it okay that black females try to imitate Caucasian females? Is that okay?
I don't have a problem with anyone imitating or styling. It's a style.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So it would be fair, right, if I said that Caucasian females are better than black able women since they imitate their hair. Is that fair? Is that a fair?
I don't care whoever imitates anyone's hair. It's a hairstyle. I don't have a problem with it.
Answer the question. No. Answer the question. You deflected. You ain't answer my question. No. You ain't answer my question. You ain't answer my question. What's the question? So is
a white woman better? Is she better if she rocks her natural hair?
I don't think she's better. I don't think she's better. I don't think a natural black woman who rocks her natural hair versus a woman wearing a fake hair is better. I think both women are beautiful and very fine within their own right to wear their hair the way they want to.
But this is a participation trophy. Everybody is up in first place. I'm hearing it right now. So if that black women are copying Caucasian women, who is better? That's the question, and you're not answering the question.
Neither one of them is better. I'm telling you, no, they're not. I answered it.
Fuck, goddamn.
Well, Marvin, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, Marvin. Black women and white women both copy each other.
Right. I don't understand.
They both copy each other. Like, not even just like, we can say black women do be wearing all them different color wigs that ain't they natural hair. Well, we got white women out here trying to twerk and talk gangster like they black or some shit. Like, motherfuckers be copying each other all the time.
I hear you, Jay, but it's a small in percentage. It isn't a lot of Caucasian females imitating black able women. I hear you, Jay, but it isn't a large number that I see up in the black community that do it though. That is the difference.
Anybody can. I'm not vilifying my white sisters by all chance. Copy, we have no problem. I mean, you'd be surprised how prevalent lip injections are, and they're prevalent. Even my best friend gets lip injections.
Yeah, but the thing is, Caucasian able women, and they want the body, and they don't want the mindset. So that's how come, and they can keep a man, a black man, and y'all can't, because they want the big. And they want the big butt, but they do not want the black woman mindset. And it's sad how that y'all already got the body set, but can't keep a man. And y'all got the body by default, and y'all cannot keep a black man to save y'all life because of y'all attitude. It will run off in the black man. I think that's like it's like a thing.
What? Damn.
I beg to differ. Is it that the black women can't keep a man, or that the black women don't want to be kept or keep a man? Because if I look at statistics, 8% of breakups and divorce are initiated by women, not men. It looks like black men can't keep black. It looks like men can't keep women.
Who's over there dying, Lena?
Yeah, who over there? Hey, but what's that sound up in the background?
Damn, somebody over there dying. Look, I'm gonna play the rest of this video real quick, like, and then we can take it to conversation.
Well, y'all quiet though. I said, how come if we initiate divorce and being left, most women do the black women we're most likely to initiate. It sounds like y'all can't keep black women.
No, black. I'm gonna tell you why.
Divorce among black women, among black men and non-black women, it's higher. A divorce between black men and white women is 2 times higher. It sounds like y'all can't keep y'all white women.
No. That's within the black race, but black able women, and they can't pick good man.
It sounds like black women do better at keeping black men than white women, because we have a higher retention than black women.
True.
Am I right, Jay? Pull up the stats. Do black men and white women have the highest divorce rate?
How come they got the white girls on their side? How come it don't be us?
How come you get divorced though? How come black men and white women have the highest divorce rates?
No, it goes both ways. It's man.
No, it doesn't. Black women keep white men at a higher rate than black men keep white women. Am I lying, Jay? You know the stats.
That ain't true. It ain't true.
Jay, am I lying? What's the stats?
Hey, we look it up, Jay.
Jay quiet because he know the stats. He know that.
I'm over here just laughing my ass off. I'm looking for the stats.
And Pew Research, black men have a higher divorce rate. So it sounds like that black women do better at keeping black men than white women.
Now I'm looking at the chat
hold on. Hey, you say that, but one more time. I'm sorry.
Black women have a better statistical rate at keeping black men, retaining black men than white women have at retaining black men. If a black man marries a white woman, he's 2 times more likely to divorce her than a black woman. And that's statistically facts. That's Pew Research, and that is Census Bureau. I got it for both. Both had the same results.
I need them stats. And then I need
Jay put them up. Jay know it. Jay quiet because he know them stats. He quiet.
What are you talking about? I'm quiet. I'm over here looking.
It's gonna take a while, Lena. It's gonna take a while, Lena. So you're gonna have to sit back. Ain't no fact in that.
No, she might be right.
Hey, but we gotta look up the paperwork though. I mean, I just don't want to go by words of what people say, but
It's statistical in the United States. I don't know about worldwide, but in the United States, we have a better chance at keeping black men than white women.
Who's
damn,
over there dying, Lena?
who that?
Lena, is one of your patients over there dying, Lena?
And you at work right now?
Home.
Jesus. Ooh, I'm over here getting worried.
Yeah, I'm getting worried too.
Oh, ain't nothing bad going on over there. Jesus. All I hear is,
You focus on that patient. She tuned in the live, like, oh.
Jesus. Oh, Lord. Look, I can't find the stat right now, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to play this last little part of this video because it ain't
All
over
right.
like a couple seconds.
Okay,
I got you.
okay, fair enough.
And
Damon
I can
Dennis
do one
said,
more.
Damon Dennis said, for the fellas, this is not wifey material. This is a future robber that will take half your shit, guaranteed.
Yeah, I kind of make more than I guarantee it. I make more money than him. So how can I take half the shit when I bring my own shit to the table? I guess that's my answer there. So, yeah.
All right. She has to go, but your name on the app is Alexis White. How do you spell
Yes.
White?
Like the color.
W-H-I-T. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Okay, girlfriend. Bye,
Have a good day.
Kendra G.
All right. We got to the end of that. Now back to y'all topic. This lady right here, I don't she's not gonna find the man that she's looking for.
Facts.
Because
I agree with that.
her mindset,
is a poverty mindset.
Yeah, she ain't finna she ain't finna get it. I don't see how a lot of these ladies come on these shows and talk like that as if really the bargaining chips. I don't think people understand like the leverage you have in a relationship and who actually holds the fucking cards.
Facts.
But
and the thing is, and that BBL is crazy. How you got a BBL and still can't get a man? It's the attitude. It's the attitude. I know that it's the attitude and the demand are way too high, and she overpricing herself. She's overpricing herself. Yeah.
I didn't see what she was pricing, but I do feel like some women do have crazy high standards.
Black women.
They are realistic. No, it's not just black women. It's a lot of women. They're like, oh, he got to have 6 figures. The average man doesn't make 6 figures.
Black women. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think black women even have that standard. I think it's joking. I think there's some, but seriously, how many black women even know a man that's got 6 figures? Let's keep it.
I like to agree with you on that part. I do agree with, but every time and they come on freaking your Kendra G, it's a wish list, and they want the man who and they say a man who has a lot of money. A man, it ain't all of them. I give you that, but a lot of them have this in demand for a man who makes 6 figures or more, and they be looking toe up, and they still say, I need this amount of money. He got to be doing this. But up in a real life that they cannot obtain it. So it's like, damn, and you can't. But I hear it. But I hear you though, Lena. I hear you.
When it comes to the intermarriage point y'all got on, I can't find the stat for it, but we already know first and foremost that most people, well, actually all people, are majority race loyal. Most black men are with black women. Most white women are with white men. Like, we have a small select few of people that actually date outside their race. And when it comes to like who's getting divorced the most, like at the end of the day, we live in a Western society. We got to remember the context around the situation that we're talking about. We live in a society where we promote women that actually divorce their husbands, and white women been divorcing their men for the longest. They the ones who pushed this entire fucking feminist movement. So yeah, I could see a white woman leaving a black man, but we don't see a lot of these relationships, period, when it's interracial marriage is actually lasting like that. The United States is a pretty much divorce happy country. No matter what race you dating, no matter who you're with, women are encouraged to leave.
I like to agree with that.
So I couldn't say the men don't keep their women. Because that's really just putting the pressure on the men, saying that the men, and this is what we've done for the longest. We've always, if a girl cheats on her boyfriend, we ask the girl, what did he do? If a woman leaves her husband, we say, what did he do? We never ask the person that's leaving and running,
Agree.
why are they leaving and running? And we can't just automatically assume that it's always the man's fault, because that's what we do in society. And you know, Lena, I push back on that all the time.
But then I put back on that. So y'all always say that it's the most divorce or whatever we're leaving our man. But then the men will also say, "Oh, we control marriage. We control
access to it. Access to it, Lena. Access to marriage. Men control access to marriage."
Yeah, and they do. Who did they marry only? Yeah, but women and controls who they spread open and their legs to, and the man who blasted up inside of them. Yeah.
You know that, Lena.
Yeah.
We do control access to marriage. Y'all control access to sex.
Yep.
But we live in a society where a majority of people are getting divorced. We need to start asking the real questions, because even if you look at divorce stats and the reasons that they list for why people are getting divorced, majority of the time they're just saying irreconcilable differences. And that's pretty much just a get out of jail free card and not giving actual reason. Most ladies just get bored, or they think they can do better than their husband. And
they don't. And they don't. And they don't. And they don't. And they don't. And they don't, and they think that they can do a better, and they don't. And then but I can't lie though. It's the honest truth. I've seen men get out of a marriage, and he got a better woman than his last girl. I've seen, but for some reason, for the women, it doesn't happen that way. For some reason, it doesn't. But the man always get a better looking female. That shit's crazy. And I've seen
it the other way too. I've seen women do better. I did better because my baby daddy, and then
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do this. He ain't gonna do this.
Yes, I see a lot of women that do better.
This is
she didn't know, and she's older. She hit the wall. She married someone that made something $1 million.
Some people look up, but that ain't the majority. Exceptions don't make the rule.
Yeah,
it's easier for a man to upgrade when he gets a divorce, because think about it, what's valuable in a man? His resources, the way he carries himself as a man. The most valuable thing a woman got right now going for her, and you know this, Lena, is her looks.
Yeah,
her looks. That gets you in the door. Well, over time, your looks are gonna fade. His money's gonna go up the older he gets. And that's what most women want. So it's easy for a guy to find another woman and upgrade her. You got to admit that. That's just common sense.
It depends when he gets her, when they leave. Or, like, if he leaving at 50, 60, his money's about to decrease.
Well, he's still there. He probably got retirement money coming in there. Getting close to 65, retirement time. He probably got assets and things like that. I mean, look, my dad probably got more money now than he did, and he's 70. He probably got more money now than he did when he was probably in his 40s and 50s. Yeah.
No, probably have less. Have you seen the stats for retirement for Generation X?
My dad still works though. That's what I'm saying. My dad still works. Most men, money goes up the older they get. Yeah, eventually it plateaus at a certain level, but majority men's earning potential goes up the older they get. It's the same thing with women. Y'all potential goes up, but most women just don't like to work like that, so it doesn't show a lot. But I got the stats on that shit for like how much money people are making out here. Like you'll see it for the women's income right here. It goes up, but then it plateaus. It plateaus around like the 40s or whatever, the 40s and the 50s. But it's still like the same thing with the men. You see it right there with the men. But a dude's probably going to have more stuff going for him. Like, he's probably going to have more resources, going to have more money, he'll have more money saved up, man. Just think if a dude's invested in the stock market for 30 fucking years. You got to goddamn rock.
The average man 6 figures and have more money like that? No, the average man have a little bit more money, but not to that extent. Like, a woman's going to be like, oh, he makes a lot of money. Absolutely not.
Probably a lot for her. Probably a lot for her, Lena. You know, dudes make more money than women anyways, though. But it's like you know that what women value in men are resources and provision. What men value in women is first off going to be their looks, and a man can easily go find a prettier woman. There's a bunch of pretty women running around. It's not gonna be that easy for a woman to go find a man that meets the standard that she wants when it comes to financials. That's why you got this girl on here searching for a man right now with that ugly ass BBL she got on. If that makes sense. If that makes sense to you, Lena. But I do want to get your thoughts on that lady for the show. What were your thoughts about? Oh, that lady probably still over there dying, y'all. Lena,
I didn't hear what she said exactly, but from what it seems like her standards are super high from what y'all saying. All this stuff you gotta do this and that. You shouldn't have like a wish list. You know, it's not like a wish list. You should try to get to know the person, see if you like them, vibe. And I'm not saying finances don't mean anything. I feel like as long as they make within what I make or have earning potential, I've dated men for earning potential. Like eventually they will be making more or whatever. Like, you know, my ex, like I always dated educated people and stuff like that. Like, you know, Uncanny, you know, he's educated and, you know, he has earning potential. Or my previous boyfriend, he had earning potential. Now he's a computer engineer. So, you know, you just gotta, you know, because like you say, the older they get, you know, they make more money. So I don't mind putting up with somebody who's like, okay, I'm transitioning. I got a plan, you know, as long as they sit there. So just because they're not where they want to be at when you date them doesn't mean that they might not do better. So that's another thing. You might be getting rid of a good man because, he doesn't make this, that he doesn't make that now. Give him a chance. He might have a plan.
Yeah, you gotta look for the potential. You gotta look for the potential. But here, I want you to answer this one then, since you didn't get to really hear everything that she was saying. This is the one that really stuck out to me, and it was in the very beginning. A doctor is not good enough for her. The doctor needs to be doing more. How do you feel about that?
She lost her goddamn mind. What type of doctor? MD, right?
You're talking about a surgeon, man. Yeah, medical doctor.
She lost her mind. I could see if she said, I don't want to be with a surgeon because they won't have time for me, or I don't think I could accommodate the lifestyle of a surgeon. I could see that. But good enough? Oh, no, I'd be like, oh, baby, he might be too good for me. Or, you know, I might not be able to fit in his lifestyle, stuff like that. But good? She crazy. She lost her man.
She was top. Well, the main reason she said that's because she has 3 jobs, and you can tell me if these 3 jobs make sense to you. She works in tech. She's a cloud engineer. She's also an owner of an apartment complex, and she's a waiter. Which one doesn't fit in this group?
I don't understand how being a waitress fits into any of that. But if I own an apartment complex in the tech, I think that's good. But that's kind of weird. But waitress, it doesn't sound right. Ain't no way I will waste my time being a waitress if I was a tech. Am I crazy? It don't make sense.
It didn't add up to me either. Not. I'm sorry, whoever died over there is cracking me.
They're laughing now. They listen to the show. They're actually laughing. She's like,
shit. I'm dying over here. Oh Lord. Well, look, I'm not dragging this one out tonight because I actually got to make a move. But look, gentlemen, for y'all and ladies too, if y'all got to see the lady, go back. If you didn't get to see it, go back and rewatch.
What's the cat's name? I forgot. What's the cat's name?
Shade. Yeah,
Shade. What's that, Shady? Girl?
She can't hear you. Yeah, it's a girl. She can't hear you.
Aww.
That bitch sleep. Shit. But yeah, if y'all didn't get to see the whole video, go back and rewatch it. And this is going to explain, it'll be very informative to why a lot of people are single nowadays. Like we hear people saying the dating pool has pee in it. She actually used that term in the video. And she doesn't understand that she actually might be that pee that she's speaking about. With these unreasonable standards. Traveling 10 times overseas a year.
And see, people fail to realize just because you're at one spot in life, you doing well, doesn't mean that you will always do well. You know, tech, they say it's like sometimes it's a high turnover in tech. You know, some people are freelance. You know, they sit there, they work so much, you might not find a job for a little while. So, I mean, you shouldn't be so cocky. She could lose her property. Anything can happen. It
Well,
can get damaged.
you hit it
You know,
right on the
like
head. You hit it right on the head, Lena, because when it comes to tech, a lot of people don't understand. It was a big boom in tech. And the reason a lot of people were getting these jobs and getting hired on at Google, Facebook, and all that stuff, they were trying to hoard talent. Well, now that they're getting AI to do a lot of that shit, they firing the shit out of people right now. The tech industry ain't playing with these folks, man. You get out here and brag that you got it like that. Okay, like Lena said, anything can happen. Anything can change in one day. Like we just had a storm come through and tear up the East Coast a little bit. Her apartment complex could have been right over there and ripped that shit on up. Ain't got that no more.
Right.
And we don't even know if the bitch got insurance on the motherfucker. But you know,
Hey.
I'm gonna get Miss Jackson in here real quick, like, cause we about to get the hell up out of here.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Hey, honey.
Hey, love. How you be? How you be?
I'm good. How do you be?
Oh, blessed. Thank you. Thank you. I was just jumping on at the tail end. I was looking at the Tennessee game. Off topic. I know it's not a sports night, but it is the talk for the night. You know, hey, I got to bring up that no rank game. I'm like, I can't hear you Alabama fans, but boy, last week they were live viral all on Facebook, all on Instagram, and I'm like, they quiet as a mouse tonight.
The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi.
Hey. Well, I'm glad I wasn't one of them, but I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, it was they lost. They lost today, y'all. It's a very somber day in Tuscaloosa and other parts of Alabama. We're mourning right now. Yep. But we'll be in that college football playoff, y'all. Don't think it's all over with. We'll be over there. We'll be going for another championship. We're gonna be fighting for it.
Well, I'm gonna say this right here. Georgia was the leaders. So it is like a domino effect. So, you know, Tennessee just lost to Arkansas, right?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they got them by a touchdown.
Damn, the domino effect today, for real.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Went from Bama on down. It started from the leaders, you know, from Georgia on down. So, hey, but, you know, I just think that Vanderbilt was the better team. They got 3 possessions over, and yeah, they have better coaching. So, yep, just we gonna see.
But where you go? Did you see anything with the girl I showed on there?
I glimpsed at it because, like I said, I was looking at the games, but I did see a little bit.
All right. Well, look, I ain't even gonna hold you on it. Look, y'all. Yeah, it sucks because Alabama lost. But look, man, y'all need to be on the lookout when y'all are going out here in the dating game looking for people. Really, actually take your time to not too long, to get to know somebody and really evaluate what the hell you want in your life. And a lot of us can make decisions pretty quick to not even try to figure this shit out because the person already done gave you all the red flags you need to see. Sometimes you need to learn how to walk the fuck away. And the only way it's going to get better in the dating game is when the people that aren't acting the way they need to act don't get what they want. Eventually, you'll have to change, or you'll just be single. And that goes for men and that goes for women. You have to adapt to get what you want. Just like you want to get a job, you got to go put in the application. You got to make sure you got the credentials. Same thing when it comes to getting the person you want in the dating game. This should be pretty fucking self-explanatory, but we clearly got a bunch of people that don't get that. But I don't know what else to tell them, man. I don't know what to tell them, Miss Jackson.
Hey, it's like this. You're attracted to your own kind. You know what I'm saying? 2 birds of a feather flock together. So I feel like this when it comes to relationships, it's just a reflection of who you are. So if, you know what I'm saying? So if, you know, you have to check yourself if you're getting involved with negativity or, you know, say, hey, what is it about me that's attracting these people? Or are they just trying to target me? That occurs as well, you know? So yeah, but it's one of the things, hey, these days and times you about got to investigate, do a background check and all kind of shit on people before you can even, you know what I'm saying, get involved.
Hey, look, it's always smart to be on the. It's always smart to be played on the safe side. But look, y'all, I agree with on it. Look, it could be you. Sometimes people need to realize it could be you. You might be attracting exactly what the fuck you are, and that's why you're getting all these shitty ass people. And that's good for men and for women. So y'all figure it out, man. I'm appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe, turn the notice on, share the videos. But we about to get the hell up out of here, and we will be back tomorrow night. So make sure y'all tune in, support the C Money podcast, and yeah, we'll catch you later.